but you can feel this play in it.
So shake it.
Like
Shake the bad one.
Here's the bad one.
There's your noise. And it was on that side too.
That was 7th.
Yeah,
That's number 7.
I told you it's number 7.
There you go, brother.
Yeah.
All right.
The story of a complete teardown and replacement on this Mustang's Coyote engine. I did it on the driveway with hand tools and some assistance from my little helpers. It had an obnoxious mechanical knock coming from inside the block, so I decided to remove the oil pan for a better look. On this 2012 GT it's necessary to remove the front cross member as an assembly for access to the crankcase. With an engine support bar across the top and some ratcheting straps, I was able to have clearance to work comfortably on the bottom. If you did not lollet comfortably, you are not a real mechanic, just saying. With the pan out of the way, it was clear that the metallic flakes and silver cream in the oil were coming from a bearing that spun and pooped itself. For the record, this is caused by poor lubrication at high RPM. In this case, some young genius oil changer left it 3 quarts low because his Nissan Altima with fake portholes only takes 5. Yo.
Now number 7, and I'm getting a little bit of play on number 3.
We're gonna change all of them.
Yeah, we're gonna change them all, but this is definitely, it's moving too.
Yeah.
It's accessible. Like these two, we could probably get these two. Right? On this one you can get off.
Number 7, Coyote.
Number 7 and 8. Yeah. Don't get old, bro.
The dangerous spot is like these exhaust manifold things, so I'm gonna try to. I guess you.
Yeah, like look where I'm at right now. See how she is?
So I'm a big guiding. Yeah. Just remember, when it comes free, it's gonna try to roll you. I can guide it off with the shaft.
So you want to go up? Go up.
Just gotta look everywhere. It's one of those things where you gotta look everywhere. Right now, my goal is to get it off the shaft, and you can't drop it down no more because then it's going to break the shaft. You're free from the shaft. Let's see. You got to see it right here. You got to put this bracket and then this the computer down. Okay, so we're free from that. So I'm going to watch this exhaust manifold. Go ahead, go up. So now watch I try to roll up and tilt on it.
That's why I was cranking on this. He doesn't balance that out a little bit.
It's a heavy sucker, let me tell you. This is not the rotary engine. It's only 12.8. Very heavy, my friend.
You get one with the shaft, not from the shaft.
One would hope, or else I'll be dropping the car. I'm pushing on it and get it away from you.
You're back, man.
Yeah. We need somebody to roll us around in the church. Alright, now we gotta clear the whole thing.
You give it high enough with the pan.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the back side of the pan is going to...
Right. It'll clear, Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go down there and squeeze the legs. I guess I'm gonna have to swing.
What do you think? You got enough that it's clearing?
It'll clear, but I just gotta start thinking of a way to swing the legs, and then we can lower it down a little bit. Because I think the only way we're gonna have the power to turn it is by the leverage of the legs, right? Or can we pull it out? It'll be under it. She's coming back.
I'm gonna come off the wood, so let's roll and let's get started this way.
Right? Whoa. Good. How's the bat? Whoa. How's the bat?
She's tilted. Oh, she's tilted heavy.
Alright, so let me swing it back, right? Better?
Yeah.
Alright, why is she tilting like that?
You either lower it down a little bit.
Lower it down. Can we balance it out with the crank over here so it won't tilt? How's that? It still wants to tilt. Okay, so you know why? Because we're on level ground. So you just gotta switch. Come here where I am. Put your body weight over here, and I'll swing it around. Let's start preparing it to lower it. It won't flip if you want it, right?
Good.
Okay, good. So it's good. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna sit anyway. How was it gonna sit? Just on top of the pellet?
Yeah, but
How's it gonna sit?
probably sit on top of that pallet. You probably want to roll it around so those nails are not sticking out like that. I don't know, or bang them down.
I'd rather bang them down because that's the side that you see the
Hammers are over there. Second or third drawer down.
Alright. Second or third drawer?
No, the little drawer's under the
drawer. I got you.
second drawer down.
There we go. See the feathers? It's got like a little gray over it, Alright, so what about long ways? Is the oil pan, is it going in? Because we're gonna have to
Lay it in
we're
like
gonna-
that.
It's gonna have to go long ways, right? Like this, right?
Yeah.
Don't it? Because how are we gonna approach it? Should I remove the tailgate entirely or no?
Nah, let's see if we can get it up and in, and then
Okay, and then this will cushion the engine from tilting. Now the tricky part is we can't let this sucker hurl over sideways. So how are we gonna? It wants to go that way because the engine is heavy that way based on this situation. So how do we fix that? Now you think if you stay on there, you think I can try to move it and then? Yeah, it's you're airborne over there.
airborne.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I don't understand why. But I think
We're on these two middle wheels right now.
yeah, but I think that the incline of it is taking it. So I think we're gonna have to straighten it back out. See what I'm saying? We're shuffle sideways. Look, this.
But we gotta clear that wheel though. That's the problem.
I think we gotta straighten it back out. Because look, the thing wants to tumble this way.
Yeah.
That's why it's
You
wants to roll us over. So I think we were fine as long as we were this way. We were fine. So I think we can go back that way and just kind of shuffle sideways. You know what I'm saying? But sure. You know what I'm saying? Does this keep it from trying to roll over? Or no? Still acting crazy? Just don't be under it, whatever you do. Pull it back. So it's away from the last time I pulled it back, I kicked
I mean, straight back. This way.
Yeah. Watch behind you.
I was trying to get that wheel clear to that.
Hold on. Let me go down and swing the light. We go up some more. What's this? That's 42. I don't know how it's gonna sit when it wants to sit down. That's cool. That's cool. That's why I can remove the tailgate.
Yeah, let's do
I
that.
can remove the tailgate. So just back it up a few inches. I'll snatch the tailgate right off. Easy.
That's good.
Gotta move the truck forward and slide.
You want me to keep recording this?
No, you're good.
Once we had it nicely loaded up, I drove it to a place where the engine could be overhauled. The crankshaft was balanced and the heads ported, as well as upgrading the oil pump. This should make it as reliable and powerful as a regular pushrod Chevrolet. Just joking, or am I? Here are some photos of the front cover removed while we were changing some tensioners and guides still in the car. You can see the chains and the phasers, 4 variable cams and 32 valves in this bad boy. This might be a good time to mention that regular pullers won't work very well on the damper pulley. But a Chrysler set with that part number on the black case can be adapted nicely. Hope that helps. Also, there is a stretch belt on the AC compressor, so be prepared. When the motor was done, I brought it back with the nitrous Silverado, and hooked it on the cherry picker ready to drop in, right after mounting some accessories back on. We upgraded the clutch kit and all related components. I actually really used the bread method to remove the pilot bearing, and it works better than anything else if you have the right size socket and a creative mind. Just be sure to use organic whole grain bread, and tap water.
That's the K member. Putting up the headers, the catalytic converters. There's nothing holding the engine, just that chain, and that's the K member with everything on it. Intake cam, exhaust cam. Intake cam, exhaust cam, timing chain, variable, electronically variable cam. You will.
Your anointed hands on this car.
Amen.
Wow, it sounds really good.
It sure does. Praise God. Sounds better than a stock Coyote. Even though it is a stock Coyote, it sounds better than a stock Coyote because we rebuilt it.
80% complete.
Yep.
Just gotta tune it up.